They've got to avoid live ball turnovers. You don't want to fuel this Lakers offense by your miscues.
Davis got downhill, missed a good look. Jokic leading the break. Lost the handle, and he gives it back to the Lakers on the first possession. Howard had some good games against Jokic in the bubble when the Lakers won the championship in the 2020 season. Here's Malik Monk off the dribble handoff. Lobs it up high. Davis looking like the Davis of old, not an old Davis. Aaron Gordon shooting the three. He's been a little bit more efficient this year for the Denver Nuggets. There's Davis handling on the edge. Going to walk down JaMychal Green. Looking for some contact, and Ed Malloy won't get the call. The Lakers have taken 6 shots so far, Doris. All 6 have come in the paint. This is their first perimeter look, and Bradley knocks it home. MVP along with Embiid and Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis on the drive. Floating inside, a little jelly off the glass for AD.
How quick off the bounce, great adjustment.
Missed 18 games with a foot injury. I called the game that he was injured right before All-Star break, and that's what AD does at the defensive end.
How quick off the bounce, great adjustment.
Missed 18 games with a foot injury. I called the game that he was injured right before All-Star break, and that's what AD does at the defensive end. Lakers, one of the top transition teams in the league. Monk up high. Davis with the flush.
It would have benefited him to rest another game or two, Mark and Doris.
Yeah, essentially, Doris, this is a back-to-back for the Lakers, and they're going to have to be careful. Jokic out top. Bounce pass never made it. That's his 3rd turnover already.
Ability to thread the needle in tight windows. AD, excellent defense in that instance.
Davis with a quick spin on Jokic. Boy, that is vintage Anthony Davis.
No Jamal Murray.
And Jamal Murray's imminent return, a subject of a lot of speculation. Suffered that ACL injury about a year ago right now. Jokic inside. Man, Anthony Davis just took his cornbread.
Anthony Davis is making his presence felt on the defensive end, in passing lanes, at the rim, and now stripping Jokic. Just 3 great defensive plays.
Little Euro step. Davis counted and won. Anthony Davis at the free throw line this year, 71%. And by the way, that foul on the last sequence as well against Jokic. Jokic about pressure and stress. He's like, you know what? I have a newborn at home.
Well, let's just say this about Dawn Staley. She has built a program from the ground up in Columbia, South Carolina. She's done it with homegrown talent.
THT on the break. Counted and won.
How many times Frank Vogel has tried to pull the right cord for this group?
Boy, Davis goes around the world, and the world is his. Davis at the free throw line. That's his first bucket since the first quarter.
This guy's been the most optimistic about the uphill climb the Lakers have.
Yeah.
He really has. He's like, I believe we can win 5 straight at any point.
Lakers lead is at 7. There's that zone look again from Denver. Davis with a big-time board inside. There's that zone look again from Denver. Davis with a big-time board inside. Might have been better off putting it back up. Scoring about 15 a game. Monk to Davis. Steps around Jokic. Smoked the layup, though. Wouldn't you know they come out to be teammates now? Bradley from deep. Knocks home the 3. With a slight tenuous margin in first place in the Eastern Conference. Not many games separate first and fourth.
I think Boston moves into second, if I'm not mistaken. They win, 49 wins. Jokic can't get that bucket to go. Good challenge by AD. I think Boston moves into second, if I'm not mistaken. They win, 49 wins. Jokic can't get that bucket to go. Good challenge by AD.
League in field goal percentage defense. Here's Morris off the Jokic screen. And rebounded by Davis. Westbrook on the run. Goes right over the top of Jokic and one. Lakers up by a triple. Westbrook inside for Davis. What a find through the rush hour traffic. Frank Vogel told us pregame that they're going to have to be quote-unquote responsible with his minutes because of that foot injury. So Avery Bradley doing a little bit of the heavy lifting that occasion at the offensive end. First 2 shots of the game, and since that point has rallied to make his next 8. Monk from deep, and he laces one. It's made a lot of these late season games incentivized. Here's Jokic.
The play-in tournament certainly has changed the tanking that we used to see consistently. Nice pass.
Boy, what a tip by Dwight with the left. Back to Westbrook against Monte Morris. Great pocket pass, tic-tac-toe. Because the Spurs hold the tiebreaker. Out of the break, it's Denver basketball. Jokic left it on the front rim. Davis with the rebound. Meanwhile, that's the second foul on Bones Highland. Here's Monk. Davis couldn't make the catch. Jokic, Gordon,
nice.
Pushing the tempo for the Lakers. Anthony Davis hasn't taken a shot in this third quarter until now, and he missed it. Which Minnesota currently holds. Right now, Denver in the 6th hole, but the Timberwolves have the tiebreaker against them. Davis inside with the short jumper. Lakers leading by 4. If you're just joining us, no LeBron James today, out with that ankle injury after playing Friday night against the Pelicans.
Well, you can see Anthony Davis, so he hustles to that rebound, gets it out of his area.
Had it knocked away by Jokic. Via text, the two of them had dinner in person recently. Zach LaVine, who's also suffered a torn ACL, has texted with Jamal Murray. It's
Melo, and they're still smiling on the out. He pushed off that guard like, don't come help me, I got this.
I love it. I love it. Davis inside with a nice catch in traffic. And a traffic jam for Anthony Davis. Facing up. Measures Jokic and back rimmed it. And bring him in fresh now for the stretch.
Jokic looked like he was set to check back in, but Boogie has scored the last couple of buckets.
That's a great point.
Augusta National.
Is that right?
I must.
Here's got a nice little track down there they play. Davis with the jump hook over Gordon. Tough shot.
That's big time. That's a big time.
26, 8, and 7 for AD. He also on triple-double alert. Quick rip through. Tough shot. Good defense by Jokic. Davis got it back. 71% at the free throw line this year. Anthony Davis in just his 2nd game back after missing 18 with that foot bruise. And you can tell if you've been watching from the beginning that
meaning that's the only way they're in. You said it the same way I did. Yeah.
Monk spins, kicks it to Davis. Davis inside, missed the layup.
Locked into that meaning that's the only way they're in. You said it the same way I did. Yeah.
Monk spins, kicks it to Davis. Davis inside, missed the layup.
And Nikola Jokic. If either of those other 2 guys win it, they'll deserve it.
Yes. Yes. Davis into the lane.
Some things to play for. Obviously, they've got the best record in the league. Melo, big-time shot right there. But there's some franchise record